I don't know. Is it? Says I'm live. Yes, I think it's looking like I'm live here this afternoon. All right, so I hope my glasses aren't too lighty up here today. These just reflect. Sorry, guys, I'm here in my homeroom, and I'm Kirsten Peck, and I am hosting the Smart Start Challenge. And in my Start Smart Challenge, part of that is that every day you are supposed to work for about 15 minutes on yourself, thinking about what's important to you, making plans for your future, learning some life skills, practicing some communication techniques and things to practice and learn, and really getting a better start on your future. So I'm a high school teacher, and I usually teach freshman English. And over the summer, I decided to put together a program to kind of crash teach or inside information or sort of a boot camp to kickstart high school is my goal. So if you are a freshman or sophomore, you're in this early what's going on with high school kind of dilemma, you are exactly the teenager that I am looking for. I would love to invite you to join my Smart Start Challenge and work through 31 days of activities to get a better future. I say win your best future is the tagline. So I'm here every day in the afternoon because I'm trying to introduce myself and give a little bit of ideas about what happens in the challenge so that you'll have a sense of what you're getting yourself into. And topic-wise, so today I was looking through and I came up, it's a communication day, and it's called My Words Matter. And the idea is I was just reading about those words, the conversation that you have with yourself. And I know I do it for sure. I admit it, I'm not the best with technology. And when I make a mistake or something happens like that, I am instantly like, oh, you dummy, what are you thinking? In that negative talk. And one of the activities that we talk about is to really jot down a list of those words that you typically say to yourself. Do you call yourself dummy, or do you say you're stupid, or, oh, you boo-foo, or, whatever. And to write those down and to really rethink them. And I call that stinking thinking, because that is negative and it's bringing you down and it's making you feel bad. It's hurting your attitude and your perspective because you've got that negative shoulder, like somebody's putting you down. Oh, you big dummy, and that your words really do matter, especially the ones that you say to yourself in your head, So the activity is to take the list and to kind of break it down and say, okay, instead of looking at it this way, what if I kind of reframed it? And we talk about that in the challenge about reframing things, of kind of spinning it another way or looking at it in a different viewpoint. So I have some words here to explain in my point. One of the words is that I'm lost. I'm just lost. I don't know what's going on. I can't figure it out. And how negative that sounds compared to you saying, hey, I'm searching for this solution. I'm on the hunt. I'm on the go. I'm going to find it. That's a whole different switch from saying you've been lost. See how that just literally is like the opposite, Another one here, failure. Failure is a great word, because if you never failed at anything, you would never learn anything, and things would never get better. Thomas Edison failed 1,000 times trying to make a light bulb before he had that one that actually worked. And that failure in this context is just part of the process. And so if you look at it that way and you decide that, hey, maybe you're really learning something, and okay, what can I get out of this failure? then it's not such a bad word, because really you're learning something from it. So again, not to say you're a failure. No, I'm not a failure. I'm just learning something. And the point is to actually learn something from those setbacks or there's those failures. Another way, how you look at it. Angry. Here's another really good one. I'm so angry. I'm so angry. Well, stop a minute, because maybe this is the time that you feel motivated to do something else. And that you reach a point of anger that's just enough, and I'm moving on to something else. And so I'm past that. I'm motivated. I'm jump starting. I'm moving forward, because anger is just destructive and it's just hurtful, and there's nothing productive about being angry. So in the challenge, we talk about how to reframe those ideas and those words that come into your head, and how that really is a ripple effect of how that then it impacts so many other things down the road. And that sort of diffusing those negative words and changing them around and making them so that they're not so strong and powerful anymore, because you've done the work to think about it all, and that there's my phone, that this is critical thinking, and that it does take you being conscious and realizing I need to think about how I think about things, and my perspective is something that is totally under your control, and something that you decide how you're going to handle things. The perspective to be angry, or the perspective to be, I'm motivated and now I'm going to move forward. So the words that you say and how you look at them, they all blend together, and it's all under your control up here in your brain. And so, that's what this Smart Start is teaching. It's somebody was laughing that it was like brain training or something. Like I've got little gym with little workouts going on, and I do. Every day there's exercises and there's activities to do, because you can build up your brain and become smarter, because you're working that muscle in between your two ears. So that is a real thing. It really happens. And I'm here every day working on it. So that's part of what's up with me. And today is election day. So there's lots of big changes happening in our world as we speak. As I like to talk about history, and I feel like we're living it right here. And today is big day. So I'm hoping that I have teenagers here that aren't necessarily going out to vote, but your friends and family. And I hope if you're 18 and over, I hope you're registered to vote as well. So today is the day. Both sides, go make your stand, and we'll see what happens. Okay. Count all those votes and see how it goes. So that's me here in the nutshell. And I'm, like I said, just sharing a little bit of information every day, talking about the challenge and what happens with me in my homeroom here. So the website is called Ask Miss Peck, and you can go over there and get your own personalized coaching session. You can pick the reservation time that you want to work with me every day, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, whatever in the afternoon is going to work for your schedule, so that every day you have that appointment and we're going to be here. Excuse me. You can also just get the book if you want to work on it on your own, and come to Homeroom every day on YouTube. So that's my story. I'm Kirsten Peck, and I invite you to join me on my challenge. Thanks. Bye. I'll be here tomorrow, 3 o'clock in Florida, working on myself and my Smart Start challenge. Take care. Bye.